everyone, it's Sheila from CompletelyFlawless.com, and today I'm here to give an update on my Huetiful Hair Steamer as well as a full review of the hair steamer. So first off, just to piggyback off of my last video where I left off, my Huetiful Hair Steamer, the original one that I purchased, melted. And I contacted the company. They sent me out a return label. I shipped it back. As soon as they got it back, they sent me out a new unit. Okay, now with the new unit, I did notice the instruction manual was a little bit different, a little bit more detailed, and also by that time Huetiful had came out with a video instructional. But before, when I first got it, I've been asked like, well, it melted, did you use it right? Well, I followed the instructions that were given in the manual, as well as the instructions that I saw, like Curly, or is it Nikki May 2003? I saw her video on it and I watched her video. I think I watched African Exports video, and I watched several people use it before I used it, and I followed the written instructions. There is a fill line on the machine, okay? I have never filled it past the fill line. So why did it melt? I really don't know, and I thought maybe it was just like, you know, an isolated incident. And also, I don't keep it plugged in. As soon as I'm finished using it, I do unplug it, and I would recommend that you do the same. But for whatever reason, it melted. Since I did that video, I've had 6 other people who have messaged me or left comments saying that they experienced the same thing. So this unit, I can say I've had this one since then, a couple months, and this one has not melted. However, this machine leaks, and like I said, I've never filled it over the max fill line. I've always kept it under that line, and it leaks, and it's very hot water that comes out of this machine. So when you have the hooded portion of the machine on and you're sitting under it, there's like hot water that will sometimes drip down my back. So I make sure that I put like double towels on my back and around my neck so that I don't get burnt. Also, I do have the one with the facial attachment, okay? And the facial attachment, it does the same thing. Luckily though, since obviously when you're using it as a facial, you are able to face it, so you can see here. You'll see here the water will start jumping through this portion right here, so you may want to keep an eye on that if you have this problem with your machine. But now, how do I like the product? Personally, I really do like the Huetiful Hair Steamer. I think that if it didn't have the issues with the leakage, and also just another quick note about the leakage, it does leak onto the buttons, which is concerning, because I don't know if the water is going to get inside of the buttons and something's going to happen there. So I do cover that with a towel, but you know, it is what it is. But the effect of the steamer itself, it creates a nice steam. It really does help to moisturize your hair, or I would say it helps to moisturize your hair quicker. Now, obviously, I use it for deep conditioning. There's 2 ways you can deep condition, obviously. Well, I guess there's probably several, but I either, you know, apply the conditioner and sit up under the Huetiful Hair Steamer for 20 minutes, or I will apply the conditioner and then put on a cap and, you know, a plastic cap, and go on about my day. What's the difference? It's quicker. The steam helps the conditioner to penetrate your hair quicker than it would without the steam, because the steam is, you know, opening up the cuticle layers on your hair, and it's helping the conditioner soak in quicker. So definitely, like I said, I like the effect of the machine, and you know, in the future I would really be interested in finding another steam machine that maybe perhaps was constructed a little bit better. Now, as far as the construction of the machine, it does not feel very sturdy. It feels very cheap. The plastic hood feels very cheap, and also The plastic hood is, it's not deep enough in my opinion. And I know that, you know, when you're deep conditioning, you're mostly focusing on your ends. But the problem with that is if you have a TWA and you kick, 'cause I see a lot of people pull their hair up so that, you know, the top of their hair can steam. But if you have a TWA, you really can't do that. You know, what if you can't pull your hair up? So what happens is, you know, from here up, it's like your hair is, you know, steamed from here up, but then this portion back here isn't steamed. And, you know, I think that, you know, it could definitely stand to be a little bit bigger of a dome. I really think that that would, you know, be an improvement to the product. But overall, it has a very plastic feel. It doesn't feel very, you know, it feels, it's you know, I mean, it's not that because it's plastic that it's bad. It's just that the way it's just, it feels very flimsy. And, you know, I have plenty of other, you know, hair appliances. Like I have my Hot and Gold, I believe it is, hair dryer. That's constructed of plastic and I've had it for years. This is not something I probably see having for years, if for no other reason than the leaking. So that's pretty much my opinion on the hair steamer. It is $125 with the facial attachment, and I believe it's about $115 without it. I use the facial attachment all the time, and I use the hair steamer probably once a week to twice a month, just depending on how busy I am, if I have time to sit down and steam while deep conditioning. But definitely I think it is, you know, great to steam your hair, but I don't think that the results that you get, I don't really feel like you can't get them just using, you know, a plastic bag or, you know, a heating cap in your conditioner. It's nice, it's relaxing, it does make your hair very soft, and it's a lot quicker. So that to me is the advantage of a Huetiful hair steamer. But I wouldn't feel like it's the end all be all. Like if you don't have a hair steamer, you're gonna die. No, it's not that serious. But it is something nice to have. So that's my opinion of it, you know. Now, side note, the Huetiful hair mask, when I originally purchased the Huetiful hair steamer, I picked this up as well, and this has the moringa oil in it. This product, in my opinion, is just, for my hair, it was garbage. It just, and one problem, one beef I have with this particular product is that it should not be in a jar, okay? I'm gonna be throwing this away afterwards, but okay, so I'm going to, you see that? You see how loose that is? That should not be in a jar. The very first time that I opened it, it spilled everywhere. A lot of it spilled out of things. I was expecting that it was going to be like, you know, a cream. And for me, I don't know. For me, deep conditioners need to be a little bit more thicker. I feel like I do better with thicker conditioners. Even something that would be like the consistency of like Miss Jessie's super sleep back treatment would be better than this. I just don't like this product. When I used it 3 times, every time it did nothing for my hair. It did not leave my hair feeling moisturized or nothing. I just didn't feel anything. And you massage into wet hair after shampooing, so I don't know if it's so thin. It's like such a thin product, and I don't know that with the steam, does it just make it roll off to where it doesn't. I mean, you leave it in for like 5 to 10 minutes and then you set it under the dryer or the steamer. I don't know. For me, I tried it. I just didn't like it. I wouldn't really recommend it to anyone. Don't really have an interest in trying any of the other Huetiful hair care products. So that's my opinion on the Huetiful hair steamer. So tell me below in the comment box if you've tried the Huetiful hair steamer or you're thinking about trying it. If you like it, if you don't, what you think about it, all that great stuff. So thank you for watching as always. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.